Sir Winston Churchill once said, Manchester is productivity, Manchester is knowledge, Manchester is environment. Well, we don't know about the Manchester of London, but the Manchester of South India, as well as the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, are true to the words of the visionary Churchill. As the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester enters into its third decade of service, we take immense pleasure in welcoming you all for the installation of Rotarian Vivek as the new president of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester. In any conventional meeting, the MOC asks the Rotarians and audience to put your phone on mute mode. Here we have the host for that, who have already has put your devices on mute. So we will unmute them as we go on with the proceedings. We thank you for joining us. Let's start the occasion. May I kindly request thank you, host. May I kindly request the services of Rotarian Ramesh, the past president of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, to adorn the president's collar on Rotarian Mahesh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. May thank you, Rotarian Ramesh. May I kindly, Manchester starts with M, ends with R. So may I kindly request Rotarian Mahesh to call the meeting officially to order.
Good evening to one and all. June 24th, today RCC Manchester installation meeting called to order. I would request our Rotarian Ramesh for the Rotary prayer.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Rotary prayer. O God, creator of all things, father of mankind, we thank you for inspiring our founder with the principles of Rotary based on high ideals of morality. We implore thee to help us Rotarians to imbibe deeply the true Rotary spirit and to labor incessantly for the establishment of peace and goodwill among all peoples, for the elimination of all bars of color, creed, and clan, for the removal of economic and social barriers, and for the proper understanding of the sanctity and human personality and the dignity of labor, so that all individuals, all families, and all nations may live in amity and fellowship and unite around the holy feet and hail thee as though really are ever one true, eternal, and all loving Father. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Ramesh. I would like to call Rotarian Arukumaran for the 4-way test.
4-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Ramesh and Rotarian Arun. May I have the honor of requesting Rotarian Mahesh to welcome the gathering for the last time as the president of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester.
Honored guests and friends and fellow Rotarians, I would like to thank you all for joining us this evening for the installation function. I am proud to have been given opportunity to serve as the president for the year 2019 and 20. Over the years, I have been involved with and on the board of many organizations, but I can honestly say none have been more rewarding than my time in Rotary. I have so many people to thank our board for their commitment to our club and for all their hard work to ensure we had a successful year. Our club members are doing what do so well, which is raised to this occasion. When called upon to do so to make our community and the world the better for all, I would like to thank our Governor Rotarian Madhav Chandran for his great support. And special thanks to Rotarian Sendil Rajagopal sir and Rotarian Vivek, without whom this journey wouldn't have been completed successfully. And last but not least, I would like to thank my wife, Mrs. Lavanya, for her support throughout the year. And to Rotarian Vivek and his incoming board, I wish all the success for the year ahead. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our IPDG Rotarian Dr. A.V. Padi sir for this meeting. And next, I would like to welcome our district designate-elect Rotarian R.S. Maruti and our AG-elect Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan and our GGR-elect Rotarian Sambat and our current AG Rotarian Devarajan sir and our current Rotarian GGR Justin and all my fellow Rotarians on the call. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Mahesh. This year started by a Tamil film, Yarada Mahesh, for Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester. But as the year ended, it became a very famous Malayalam movie, Mahesh in the Pradigaram. To take us to the journey of this lovely year of Rotary, may I kindly request the services of our ever charming secretary, Rotarian Pradeep.
Good evening to everyone. Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
So hope all are well and safe. It's a privilege and honor to serve as a secretary in this prestigious club, Manchester of the Year of 2019 and 20. It's been a great year for me and I have tried and did best in this period. Since it's my second year of Rotary, I have been given my best and performed with the dedication. Before going to report, I would like to thank each of our members here. The first and foremost thanks goes to our past president, Rotarian Ramesh, who introduced me to this club. And thank you, Ramesh. And I would like to thank President Rotarian Magesh, who always been with me and has given a full freedom to take the lead and stood with me in all my decisions. Thank you, President, for everything. And I'd like to thank the former secretary, Rotarian Vivek, and now the to-be president, who has been always supportive for all my activities. Thank you for Vivek, for more. And my special thanks go to Rotarian Sendil Rajagopal sir, who guided us and supported us for all ways and means. And I have to thank Rotarian Arul, Ganesh, Prince, Suresh, and many more who have always been support and very supportive. And this is going to be a list of thanks. So please, I'll take 2 more minutes. So I'd like to thank the great leader, the DG Madhavan Sandran, who took District 3201 to the next level altogether. And like to thank our DD, Rotarian Murugan. Thank you, sir. I admire your Tamil speech. I hope you continue to do the same. And from the bottom of my heart, I have to thank our AG Devarajan sir. He is the ultimate person who really inspired us and motivated to do everything in the best manner. I think we are going to miss you, but as the AG, not done well wisher. So I like to thank GGR Justin Prem Kumar. He is a great personality. As we are very close now, very close now. Thank you, GGR, for all your support. And I like to thank all my fellow Rotarians who have been very supportive throughout the year. Thank you all and Annette for your great support. Hope you all had a great time. And I have to thank my parents for all their sacrifice and prayers. Today, what I am. Last, not least, without one person, all this would not have been possible. It's none other than my wife, Sharmila. Thank you, my sweetheart. Finally, my daughter, Vishruda. And thank you for all great support. I assure you to continue my service in all ways and possibles. And my hearty congratulations for presidency role, Vivek. Hope you will take this club into next dimension altogether. And congratulations to Secretary Ganesh and team, upcoming team. As in these difficult times, the leading a club is not an easy task. As so, I would request that we all should appreciate the new team and support and stand shoulder to shoulder to all their endeavors. So I'll go through, just give you overview of the last year at 2019-20, our Manchester report. Okay. Yeah. We don't have PPT. So we have almost done a club service of meeting is 18 plus meeting we have conducted. That most of meeting has not most of them is some of the meetings have conducted as a family meeting. We have created a bonding with Annex. So we are more bonded club now. That I would say very happily. And the second is we have done a community services 30 plus project we have so far we have done, and still 6 days to go. The value which we have done is 10,73,000 rupees we have done, and so far. So in this community services, I would like to give some glimpse of services which will Manchester has taken next level. That is, one is the bottle crusher machines. Shredder machine is done it at Coimbatore Central Station, and this value of 2,22,000 rupees. And the wall painting is initiated by Mahesh, our president, and the team of Vivek and Prince. So altogether, they took it next level, our club. So I would like to thank here for this particular project. And the next project is the Zero Hunger, the clay pot project, which is UN project. This project is handled by our Sendil Rajagopal sir. He is one of the responsible for all these things. He has done almost 4 lakh rupees of benefits. I mean, amount has spent for this project, and the beneficiary alone 2,000 people got benefited, and this really needy people got benefited actually. So these are one of the big project actually we have done, and we have donated furniture to the Panchayat Union Middle School in Irettupalayam. It's very rural place in outer of Satyamangalam, and it's really a heart touching project. And we have renovated toilet block in Chinnavedamatti school, which is cost around 1,55,000 rupees. It is comes around district priority, and the same school we have done all the district priority project like toilet block, smart classroom, iShare project, and even library. We have done everything this schools, and we have changed it ultimately in the school actually. So these are the major project we have done in community service. And coming to occasional, the National Builder Award, which community, which we used to do Manchester. So this year we have awarded almost 38 teachers from the rural area, and all the 38 teachers from the 38 schools. And for this, we used to get the award from RILM. The last 2 years, we are getting the awards. Last year, we got Megastar Award, and last before, we got a Supreme Star Award. So I think this year also we'll be expecting one of our club in district, we are getting this award. And we also conducted a training program for cyber security for the teachers. And I would like to end up with some achievements of our club. So we are the first club to get Platinum Citation Award for the year of 2019-20 in the district through 3201. So here I have to thank Mr. Vivek, who have been there for support, all the support. And we have received a TRF banner from RI International Banner Award, and EREY banner from RI International we have received. And we have did, all members have been contributed TRF annual fund this year, and we have did 100% my Rotary registration so far. See, these are the clump sum of, we have done an international project, and for school activities, for youth project, we have done in supportive of Mr. Green City Suresh. This is a time I have to thank Mr. Suresh Kumar sir. You are there. He has took all the way to school and given a lot of motivation classes and book distribution. I like to thank sir for your all the support. And I like to thank Midila Foundation, who have given a support for toilet renovation. I think this is the right time I have to thank. I think these are the major thing which I've done. And thank you so much for all your support. And I'm looking forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rotarian Pradeep, for that concise report. You once again proved a point that people with glasses who have great concise can really make reports concise. Thank you, Rotarian Pradeep, for that wonderful effort. Now it's over to your best friend for the year and the leader of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, Rotarian Mahesh, for his acknowledgements and thanksgiving. The last words are always the difficult ones. Over to you, Rotarian Mahesh. Rotarian Mahesh, can you kindly unmute yourself? Yeah, you are audible now. Over to you, Rotarian Mahesh.
It is unmute. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, I would like to thank district for this and our district director and our assistant government for this work here, where he has given us more liberal and given support for this Rotary year of 2019. And I also like to thank our GGR and our chairman Maruti for being so cooperative on the railway projects, especially in all the time whenever I can the state director and and all the persons. I would like to put in Maruti sir. Thank you. Over to Pandroth Naveen.
Thank you, Rotarian Mahesh, for that short and sweet Thanksgiving note. Now it's the much awaited time of the evening, the moment we were all been waiting for. So before we move ahead, may I kindly request the presidents incoming as well as outgoing to just check your audio clarity. Mahesh, can you? Yeah, I think you're good now. Now it's the time to hear about the new leader of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester. All of us know one Vivek who had engulfed all of the nation's youth with his thoughts on philosophy. We also know of another Vivek who had enthralled the state with his thoughts of comedy. Who is this Vivek? May we kindly request our President Rotarian Mahesh to introduce your successor.
Yeah, thank you, Pan. And Chief Guest Rotarian Dr. A.V. Padi, AG and GGR, and fellow Rotarians, and on the call, aunts, Annets, ladies and gentlemen. With immense joy, I stand before you to present our new president and my friend Rotarian Vivek Kanagraj, who is proud son of Sri Kanagraj and Srimati Jayanti. Vivek, who is born in the year of 1983, 24th of October in Coimbatore. He started his schooling in Kikani Higher Secondary School, completed his BCA from Konganadu College of Arts and Science, and also did MBA in Manipal University. He owns a software company called Warbler Software Technology, which is into travel software business. He is the first generation entrepreneur. During the school days, Vivek was an active volleyball player. He was an scout volunteer and was an active NSS member in the duration of college periods. He is the one who members who represented in India and attended Youth Assembly at United Nations Organization in the New York, USA. He joined in the Rotary in the year of 2016 and served as a club secretary for the year 2017-18 and 18-19. Throughout his year, he proved his excellence, and also he has attended the Rotary International Convention in the year 2017 held at Atlanta, Georgia in USA. He is happily married to Sabita Vivek. She is the bulletin editor of our club. And this couple is happily blessed with baby girl Atmika Vivek. Rotarian Vivek moved to the words of Abraham Lincoln, like, if friendship is your weakness, you are the strongest man in the world. As said, he is the true friend of all of us and ready to lead us to the greater heights. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you with the pride, Rotarian Vivek Kanagraj, our incoming president for the year 2021.
V for volleyball, I for IT, V for vibrant, E for entrepreneur, K for Kongunadu. Here we have the hero entry of our incoming president. May I kindly request Rotarian Mahesh to do the installation honors by adorning the collar on the new leader of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester.
Screen. Well, we're not able to see the screen.
Ramesh, now on the screen, may I kindly request Rotarian Vivek and Rotarian Mahesh, your screen, it's not visible in the front.
They need to speak.
Screen visible.
Screen will be visible. Vivek or Mahesh, speak something. The screen will be visible.
Sir, can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Yeah, now we are able to.
Yeah, now you are ready.
Okay, it's audible right now?
Yeah, you are audible right now.
Okay.
Others go on mute, please.
Okay. So we'll have the gravel.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No. The president pin. Honoring the president. President pinning about.
We have a new president and a new president pin with a new logo.
Yeah, again, Vivek, you have to speak so that you can come in front. Vivek,
Hope everyone could hear us, right?
Yeah, but we request you also to keep speaking.
Okay, 1 second.
Hope everybody is able to hear us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Good evening. Oh, this is a virtual meeting, first time in experience. Please do bear with us. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. A.V. Pati, DD, R.S. Maruti, our AGCT Jagarajan, GGR Sampatsa, IPP, my friend Mahesh, my family, friends, Rotary family on the call, and friends who are watching us on the YouTube. Thank you all. I've been having some sleepless nights wondering this event will happen over physical or Zoom. I was wondering what words to say. And finally, the day has arrived, and I'm in front of you, delivering my views and most importantly, my acceptance. I believe the coming year will bring more sleepless nights. I would like to take this moment to thank my parents, my in-laws, and my family members. Last but not least, a special thanks to my wife, First Lady, who actually prepared everything, whatever I speak right now, who is behind me in doing whatever mistakes I do. And my daughter, the most cherished moments with my daughter, without whom I cannot say confidently, I would not be here today. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the eminent board for having chosen me as the one who believed me to head the team of 2021. Friends, it is an absolute honor and privilege to stand before you on this graceful occasion and utter the most awaited words. Yes, I accept to be the president of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester for the year 2021. But a single head achieves nothing. So I am counting on all your support to achieve growth and goals I have dreamt long time back. This is truly a moment to be honored and cherished. I accept this appointment with pride and will give my best efforts to make everybody proud to have selected me. I will devote my time and myself to the obligations of the duties of this post. Thank you for selecting me, and thanks for the guidance as we drive our club from here to greater heights and letting you the great times we do with. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Vivek, for his wonderful acceptance speech. Arise, awake, and here we have Vivek as the new leader of the Rotary Club of Manchester. It's now time to introduce the team of office bearers who will be going hand in hand with Rotarian Vivek. Here we will see our full president and Sabita and Annette Atmika supporting him in Rotary and in all his endeavors. The secretary of the year will be Rotarian Ganesh Kumar, a man known for his very infectious smile, and here we see him with his family consisting of Anne Vimala, Annette Nitin, and Nalin. Moving on. Well, who can be a better choice for a treasurer than a man who knows everything? Rotarian Sendil Rajagopal dons the role of a treasurer this year for the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester. Well, our bank is very happy, sir. Our president-elect, an architect who loves to architect a history for Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, Rotarian Mahendran. Our Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian Shivakumar. As you can see in the photo, he is a very strict man. A bulletin editor, a man of smiles, Rotarian Ramesh Kumar. The chairman for club services will be another person who's blessed us all with his infectious smile and helping hands, Rotarian T. Arul Kumaran, the past president. Moving on. You get the chairman for membership development will be Rotarian Pradeep Ratadia, and he plans to enhance the membership of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, both quantitatively and qualitatively. We are moving on to the next. The chairman for vocational services will be the much learned Rotarian Satish Asha. The chairman for community services, a man who has had the experience of leading the club with a smile, the man known for his beautiful mustache and heart, Rotarian V. Ramesh. A person who loves to engage with the youth, Rotarian Prince Kingsley will be the chairman of Youth Services. A man of international standards, Rotarian Pradeep will be, who was the secretary this year, will be going international with his international services. The chairman for public image will once again be our president-elect, Rotarian Mahendran. And as I told you, who can we get better to serve the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester as the chairman for TRF? Rotarian Sendil Rajagopal has been helping not only the Rotary Club of Manchester, but also the entire G39 clubs of Coimbatore. It's a honor for Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester to have him as the chair for the Rotary Foundation. Our district governor has given us 3 priorities: youth, environment, and shelter. To look upon the projects concerning the youth, we once again have the chairman for youth services, Rotarian Prince Kingsley. To look up for environment, we have a man who's always had his heart out for environment, our immediate past president, Rotarian Mahesh. And to ensure that we are not left out in the district priority of shelter, we have Rotarian Anita Ramesh to extend her helping hand. For Rotary India's speech projects, we once again have the very learned Rotarian Satish Asher as a chairman. Moving on. For the WINS project, we have Rotarian Punnarsi, who's joined Rotary last year and a very well-known face among all Rotarians, Anns and Annets. We welcome her as the chairman of WINS of Rotary India. To look after the positive health vertical of Rotary India, we have a person who is known for his health, fitness and positivity, Rotarian Ratnaswamy. The Rotary international priorities will be looked upon by Rotarian Vanita Mahendran, who will chair the vertical. The webmaster will be our own Rotary and Sabita Vivek. Of course, someone who can master the president can master any website as well. Welcome, ma'am, as the club webmaster. The club will be advised by a legion of wonderful Rotarians, Rotarian Sukumar, Rotarian Sashikant Arya, Rotarian Ratnaswamy, Rotarian Jayakumar. They form this wonderful team of club advisors, and this will be the team that will be helping out Rotarian Vivek as he embarks on a journey to find that Rotary opens opportunities, and he will be the plus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, may we kindly request the president for his project announcements.
Thank you, Ponratanavel. It was very nice to introduce our team. Even we couldn't have expected this kind of an introduction of the team. Thank you very much for that. Okay, moving on to the project announcements. As for our district governor has district priorities, YES, youth, shelter, environment and shelter. We have focused on all these 3, and we are starting off all 3 projects with this moment. Slide, please. For youth, we have started off with Project SMILE, which is a preventive dental care for children in need we are planning to work along with an organization called Duex Dentistry in Bangalore. They are more into dentistry. They're focusing on mobile dental. So we are planning to work along with them, and we are signing an MOU with them. Zero Hunger project, which comes under environment. This helps the pottery makers' life enhancement. This will help their livelihood. Last but not least, the shelter, affordable shelter homes. We have sponsored 2 huts by G39 group. So these 2 people, we have already sponsored 2 shelter huts right now. So these are the 3 projects that we are inaugurating this day. Thank you.
Thank you, President. We're starting the year with YES, yes. Now, we told you that the club's website will be handled by the First Lady of the club, Ann Sabita Vivek, and she is ready with the club website. May I kindly request our beloved Assistant Governor, Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan, to launch our official club website. The official club website of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester will be launched right now by our beloved Assistant Governor, Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan.
I hereby launch the website of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, www.rotarycbemanchester.com. Thank you.
Thank you, AG. Thank you, Rotary and Sabita Vivek. Here we have with us the official club website of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, www.rotarycbemanchester.com. This will be the official website. You need not worry about the spelling changes if at all happens in future. Thank you. A man of many smiles and many miles, Rotarian Ramesh Kumar is the editor of the club for this year, and he is ready to launch the official club newsletter of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester. May I kindly request the services of our ever smiling and friendly Rotarian Sambat Kumar, the GGR for the year 2020-21, to kindly launch the club newsletter of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester.
Thank you, Pon Ratnavel. So it is my privilege to launch the monthly club bulletin of the Rotary Club of Manchester, the Manchester Times. I launch the club bulletin, Manchester Times. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Sambat sir. The Manchester Times will definitely be a wonderful read to all Rotarians in Coimbatore. I'm sure you will be reading it very soon in your smart devices and appreciate the wonderful works done by our editor, Rotarian Ramesh Kumar. So that is with the launches for the day. We move on to the next topic. Going for great relaxation. He is a man who is always going for great relaxation. So it's no surprise that he is going to be our GGR this year. GGR, Governors Group Representative, going for great relaxation. We are very, very happy to have Rotarian Past President Sambat Kumar as our GGR this year. May we kindly request you, sir, to say a few words and help us light this wonderful function.
Thank you, once again for your very kind-hearted words. That was relaxing to me. My first of all, my pranams to the IPDG Pati, the chief guest of the evening, the AGs, the current AGs, Devarajan sir, Sendil Rajagopal sir, our district director designate Maruti, AG designates, and the AG, my AG for the year. C.T. Tyagarajan, AGDs Vasant Raj and Anthony Johnson, who are available in this Zoom meeting, and all the fellow Rotarians, my pranams and wishes to you this evening. And also my my appreciations to the outgoing president, Mr. Makesh Kumar and Pradeep Gopal, who have done a stupendous job in guiding the club, that too some in difficult times, the pandemic times of late. And I appreciate Vivek for taking up the presidentship, and I also like to wish him all the best. Wish Vivek and his team all the best. Ganesh and his team all the best for a great Rotary year ahead. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sampathana, for your warm wishes. Now it's time for felicitations on behalf of the G39 clubs of Coimbatore. May I kindly request Rotarian Satish of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Smart City to felicitate on behalf of the G39 clubs of Coimbatore. Do we have Rotarian Satish here? Rotarian Satish of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Smart City. I think we lost Rotarian Satish. Privilege to Rotarian Ravichandran of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Vadavalli. Is he available with us now?
He is on the call. He will join.
Thank you, Rameshna. Thank you, Rameshna. Our Assistant Governor for the year 2020-21 is someone calm, someone terrific, and someone transparent. No wonder he's called CTT by the Friends in Rotary Fraternity. It gives me great pleasure in inviting our Assistant Governor for the year 2020-21, Rotarian Past President C.T. Tyagarajan, to address the gathering. Sir.
Good evening, leaders. I bring greetings from our district governor, Dr. Jose Chacko, and I thank him for appointing me as the assistant governor and assigning the wonderful Rotary Coimbatore Manchester to me. First, I wish to appreciate immediate past President Rotary Magesh, Secretary Rotary Pradeep, and the members of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Manchester for the wonderful services projects done during 2019-20. The public image project in railway station, involving all the clubs of Coimbatore zone, needs a special mention. It was first of its kind activity. The PET bottle crushing machine you installed in the railway station is a unique and environmental friendly project. Kudos to the team 2019-20 led by Rotary Magesh, Rotary Pradeep, ably supported by Rotary Sadhul Rajgopal and Rotary Vivek, and all the members. I wish to congratulate the 20th president and newly installed Rotary Vivek, Kanagaraj and Rotary Ganesh Kumar, and all the members of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Manchester, a very eventful and successful Rotary year 2020-21. I know President Vivek for more than 4 years. He is a man of action and a good planner, and executes all the assignments in style. The PET bottle crushing machine project is his brainchild, and right from the designing and erection of the machine, he has been involved in that project. He has been a great support to the club in strategy planning and all the works related to the RA website, district website, and the data of the members. He was instrumental in the club receiving the RA citation for the past 4 years. Secretary Rotarian Ganesh is a soft-spoken, nature-loving, and a committed Rotarian. He has been in the registration committee for pets and assembly, and he has been very good support for the team. He is a good team player too. I'll be failing in my duty if I don't mention this gentleman, Rotarian Sadhul Rajgopal. He was my co-president, my co-GGR. Thanks to our chief guest, Rotarian IPDG, Dr. A.V. Padi, for wonderfully appointing us as the GGS on that there. Dr. Sendal Rajgopal is a meticulous planner and has been my inspiration as AG in the year 2019-20. I have learned a lot from him and I seek his support to discharge my duties as Assistant Governor. Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester has been a vibrant club for the past 20 years. I place on record all the good service projects done by all the past presidents of the club. Your guidance, involvement, and support to the club has brought many laurels to the club. Thank you, past presidents, and I request you all to continuously support and cooperate in this year too. Your club has always been in the forefront when contributing to TRF, and you are regularly receiving the TRF banners, and I request you to contribute liberally to TRF in this year too. I also request you to induct new members of good standing. Our district governor has given a beautiful district priority program as YES, Youth, Environment and Sustainability, and I'm happy that President Vivek has taken all the 3 projects on the day of installation, and I appreciate and congratulate for him. I used to inform you the district assembly is on Sunday, the 28th June 2020 at 9:15 a.m. in Zoom, and request you all club officers and members to attend the assembly. Also, the installation of a district governor is on 4th July 2020 in Zoom. I request you all to kindly participate in the event. I used to quote the words of our RE president, Rotary Holger Nack. Rotary is not just a club that you join. It is an invitation to endless opportunities. It opens opportunities to serve in a project as big and historic as End Polio now, and also a small community project where you just plant a tree. Everything we do opens another opportunity for someone somewhere. Let us understand that Rotary opens the opportunity for friendship. Rotary opens the opportunity for family. Rotary opens the opportunity for leadership, and Rotary opens the opportunity to serve the mankind. Once again, I wish the President, Secretary, and all the members of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, a purposeful and eventful Rotary year 2020-21. Thank you. Thanks for the privilege.
Hello? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Pon.
Thank you, Rotarian CT Diagarajan sir, for your wonderful words for the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester. Am I audible? Hello? Am I audible? Thank you, Sendilna. His initials are RSM. They may stand for RS Maradi, but also for Rotary's special man. We have with us a very special person as a district director designate. May we kindly request the service of our Rotarian RS Maradi to address the gathering.
Thank you, Rotarian Pondathanvel.
Maradi sir.
Yeah, I'm on. Thank you, Rotarian Pondathanvel. You're always being very interesting in presenting speakers to the audience. Just going right. Keep up your good work. 20th President of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, Rotarian Vivek Raj. Secretary. For my good elder brother and great advisor to me, PDG Pati, immediate past president, Rotarian Mahesh, immediate past secretary, Pradeep Gopal, Assistant Governor, Rotarian Sampath, GSI for the club, Rotarian Tirumurthy, District Director, here Rotarian Murugan, Assistant Governor Rotarian Devarajan, GGR Rotarian Justin Prem Kumar, District Chairman for Club Administration Rotarian Chella K. Ravindran, who is celebrating his wedding anniversary today. Assistant Governor designates, GGR designates, President-elects of the coming year. And also like to say a special hi to our Rotarian Sukumar, who has been the charter president of this wonderful club which started in 2001. Rotarian Ravi Chandran of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Vadavalli, who brought in greetings from the G39. And incoming GGR, Rotarian Ramesh, my very good friends, Rotarian Arul Kumaran, Rotarian Prince, Mr. Rotarian Kannan, Rotarian Mahendran, who's been doing a great job at RMB. And a very special good evening again to our ever-rocking Rotarian Sendil Rajgopal, our gracious aunts of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester, Annette. Wishing you a wonderful evening and a great Rotary year that's going to begin from today from the leadership of Rotarian Vivek. When given the responsibility of District Chairman of Public Image and just planning the year and had a couple of meetings with the zonal chairs, I happened to bump into our immediate past president, Rotarian Mahesh, and he came up with the idea of doing something at the railway station. And then you all know how well it went on, and the paintings are there on the wall for all of you to see. Not only all of you, but the whole town sees. There are hundreds and thousands of people who travel see that painting. At this juncture, as I'm here to state, I have to appreciate Rotarian Mahesh, Prince, Vivek, and of course our dynamic Rotarian Sendil Rajgopal, who spent tireless days in getting that paintings done. If it is raining, whenever I go there, they're all standing there with umbrellas. If it is hot sun, they are there. Whatever may be the weather, however may be the conditions, they were there to ensure it got finished on time. My sincere appreciations and thanks to the team Manchester, which got it done for the district, and Rotarian Madhav was all praised for the project. Thank you, Rotarian Mahesh and team Manchester, for the great job you did on that painting. I think this is going to be in my memories for years to come, and I will certainly release Rotarian Mahesh's role on this. Going to the projects of what Manchester has been doing, your Zero Hunger project is very dear to me, and it's so nice initiative. The pottery that you encourage the artisans to do, and you sell it for a fundraiser also. And your rickshaw run during the year, the furnitures you provided at Rittupalayam, and toilet block you renovated at Chinnaveramudi Government School, getting the RI presidential citation, and every Rotarian contributing to the foundation. These are all that shows how involved this club is and how well this club under the leadership of Mahesh has connected the world. As the team goes, Rotary connects the world. My sincere appreciation to Rotarian Mahesh, and ably supported by his secretary, Pradeep Gopal. Coming to Rotarian Vivek, the man who, when I first saw, I was a little scared of him. Davar or bullet mari or badal or bomb today. And this bomber is not an ordinary man. He'll be very clear in what he wants. Just give me a call, whatever responsibility I hold. Sir, you have to get it done. There is no request. It's an order. And that shows the kind of leadership. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Rotarian Ramesh. Hi, Ramesh. This shows the kind of leadership and confidence Vivek has in whatever he does, being his vocation or it's going to be the Rotary project. I'm sure this volleyballer is going to smash this year, and I'm 100% confident he's going to be one of the top presidents of this district, and going to take Rotarian Joseph here way ahead and make it a very special one. When given this new theme of Rotary opens opportunity, we have 3 doors that's open. Everybody, when you invited for an installation, we'll just think, okay, installation on the is going to be another good year. New leaders have come. and they're going to do whatever district priorities or whatever RI priorities, or they may have some special projects in mind. But this year is really going to bring out the talent and the leadership qualities in all the leaders and all the members of every club. Because of this, the pandemic which you're going through, the economic slowdown we are facing subsequently before and after this pandemic, this is where we Rotarians are going to really make a mark in this community. And with the leadership of Vivek, this is going to be very, very interesting. Watch what this dynamic man is going to do under the huge, beautiful team of Manchester. First day, when we all said on July, we should do something interesting about both the distribution of cycles as our DGE wanted, and also some special projects connected with YES. The SMILE project seems to be very, very interesting one. With you, however healthy you have, a small toothache, it's going to pull a man down or a child down. This is going to be a very interesting project, and I think this is going to get you a lot of appreciation from the district. And of course, your Zero Hunger project is evergreen project. I wish success for that. And about the shelters, when put on the wall of the G39, spontaneous reactions from Vivek, and he committed for 2 houses. Don't call it a hut; it is a house. Okay, maybe it's a local shelter. You do beautiful houses you're doing, and you're going to make a change. You may bring about a change in the lives of the people who are going to live there. My appreciation to you, Vivek, for being so spontaneous in whatever you do. Like, your charter number is 56563, like Narendra Modi 56 in chest. I think this solid team of Manchester is going to have a rocking year. I wish Vivek and team a wonderful, wonderful year. All the best, Vivek. Take care. We're all with you. Let's make this year very special. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, District Director Designate Rotarian Maradi sir, for revealing one part of the secret. The charter number of Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester is 56663. 56 is the chest inch of our President Rotarian Vivek, and I think 663 will be the number of service activities which we will be doing in this year to come. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful address. As we are getting into this new normal, as Zoom becomes the new Co-India Hall, there are certain things which we are missing out. We are unable to recognize all the dignitaries who have joined us. We really miss the visiting Rotarians card in this online virtual meeting, but we would take this opportunity to recognize the presence, welcome, and thank from bottom of our hearts all the AG designates, GGR designates, the presidents and leaders of 2020-21, as well as the president and leaders of 2019-20 for taking time out of your busy schedules and joining us in this virtual institution, both via Zoom and via YouTube. Thank you, leaders. Your presence is not only acknowledged, not only appreciable, it is really the thing that moves us on. Thank you, Rotarians. Our leader, Rotarian Vivek, loves to lead from the front, and he also likes to take responsibility of things close to his heart. So it is no wonder that he took up the responsibility of introducing the chief for the
You are on mute.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, Pon. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. We thank all the AG designates, GGR designates, presidents and leaders of 2021 and 2019-20 for making your presence here. We missed the visiting Rotarian cards in the virtual installation. We thank you all for your presence. Now, may I kindly request our President, Rotarian Vivek, someone who loves to lead from the front and someone who loves to do things which are very close to his heart. That's why I think he chose the introduction of Chief Guest himself. May I kindly request Rotarian Vivek to introduce our Chief Guest for the evening.
Thank you, Pon. Thank you very much for that lovely introduction. Our chief guest of the day is none other than our beloved millionaire, Dr. Rotarian IPDG A.V. Pati for the District 3201. He hails from Ooty and has settled down in Coimbatore. He is in this business of industrial products. He did his schooling in Briggs and Rex, Ooty, and later at Montfort, Yercaud. He did his college in Joseph's, Tiruchi. During his year, district saw a new height of everything in million. I'm proud that I am a part of that million in the millionaire club of Dr. Padisa. Million trees, million meals to the needy, million ml of blood for the hospitals, million smiles for the children, and a record million He created a trust for Kerala District Disaster Relief Fund and helped with 30 crores material and built 304 houses for the victims of Kerala flood. He was honored by the Kerala Chief Minister Sri Pinayar Vijayan for this astonishing accomplishment. He was the treasurer for Rotary News in the year 2018-19. He was awarded doctorate by Commonwealth University at Singapore. He is our district coordinator for Rotary India for Pulse Polio Committee. He is the zonal literate coordinator for 2019 and 2020-21 of Rotary India. His wife Veena Pati was district chairman of Innerwheel for 2017 and 18. I welcome our millionaire IPDG Governor Pati sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
P for passion, A for action, T for think tank, H for happy, Y for youth. We have a great honor in presenting our own millionaire governor, Padi sir, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Pon Ratnavel, and thank you, JGR Sampath. Actually, one part of the biodata that he read, I owed to him because out of the 305 houses that we built, part of it was sponsored, or I will say he got the corporate sponsorship for that, and we were able to do it. And thanks to you for that, Sampath. I fondly remember that. What a fantastic evening, seeing everybody. It's the greatest joy is seeing everybody, you know. So of course you're not able to feel, that's a different thing, but seeing everybody itself gives you a say. Whole family is here, and whole family of Manchester, and along with the G39 leaders, we're all here. It's so nice to see everybody. And the best part is, you know, the decorum of whatever you do, the decorum of the Rotary is not lost even one bit. I saw the entire evening's proceedings that went by. It's absolutely meticulously followed by the club. Fantastic. Congratulations to Manchester. They always do this, and even Zoom, they have followed that completely. It's absolutely brilliant. And let me congratulate you for that. The newly installed president, Vivek, the charming president, I'd say. We tried our best to be there. Probably, you know, if I'd been there, I would given you a nice hug and said congratulations and all the best. The right kind of way. Vivek, I should tell you, share this, as he called me for this installation as the chief guest, even before I could become the district governor. So நான் சொன்னேன், நான் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் கவர்னரே ஆகலப்பா அப்படின்னா. இல்ல சார், அது ஆகி முடிச்ச அப்புறமா நீங்க ஐபிடிஜி ஆகி நான் வரப்போ நீங்க தான் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு. So, you know, true to it, he kept that and called me, and I also wanted to keep that and be here for today's function. So great to see him and as taking over as the president. Congratulations, President. And as you said, your lovely family is here with you, and Sabita is there, you know, backing you like everything. I just saw her on the screen. She's there, you know, doing the back-end process, just like in your office. She's taking care here also, and then you were running around to the other room and coming back. It's so good to see the whole family, and of course, Atmika, your pet, or shall I say, your hotspot. She's here too, and it's so great to see the whole family. When you are taking over, they are there. And, congratulations to the family itself. as you are taking over as the president of Manchester. And it's so nice to see my shuttlemate here. My shuttlemate, many of you may know, may not know. He's the immediate past president of your club, Mahesh, the public Mahesh and Lavanya. Good to see both of you also. So nice because even before we could, meet up in Rotary, we used to meet here in the shuttle court in the mornings. So before I could become a governor, daily morning about 6:30 we used to meet here. So Mahesh used to tell me, sir, governor, I could not go for the game itself. Then I told him last year, president sir, but he could not come. So only when you get into the role, you really know what is the search. So I'm so glad he was busy keeping the club going and the kind of projects that Pradeep had just enumerated the whole year, what you went by. Amazing. I just made a list of it. It's so nice to see the club, which is, I was there sometime back as the governor. I did visit the club. The beautiful ones that they did were the station, railway station, that fantastic pictures have been done there. And one of those very nice ones, they are always connected to the UN, and thanks to Sendil, the AG, they've been able to do these. And I saw Ponarasi also, his wife, who always with him. And of course, I saw all the hands of the club, so very, very, charmingly dressed today for this occasion, all in blues, and, have a club code, dress code, and they're all there. So you can see the flavor of the family here, absolutely, with the club of Manchester. It's so nice to see all of them. So when this kind of a festive thing is happening, it's right that you get the best person to felicitate and go on with that. We have a very dashing, let's say, leader who was here, your DD, district director. Here, Maruti was here just about some time back to talk to you, and the kind of confidence that he has imposed on each one of you here, it's absolutely brilliant. Because the way, we all have problems at any year, at any given point of time. Unless you have a problem, you will not, go over the board and do something. And here we have a problem, and you have to go over that and look at something to do something. And definitely this has been there. See, last year, this year, we did have so many hiccups, but the governor was so dynamic and taking it forward. And we have the assistant governors here also. I saw Devraj here, who fantastically backed that and took it forward and did so much for this year. And so you have a fantastic DD who just felicitated you for this. And CTT is a very charming personality who is here. See, CTT, he can mix with anybody, anytime. He's like water. Okay, fine. You can mix with anything and have is that kind of a person CTT is. And you can have water just like that. So he can easily blend with anybody, anywhere. That kind of a fantastic assistant governor you have, and the way he just felicitated also proves that. And இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எனக்கு பிரைவேட்டா மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சாரு. சிடிடி இதை ஷேர் பண்ணிடுறேன். சிடிடி எனக்கு பிரைவேட்டா மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சாரு. இதுல Anna, this is the first time I'm as an assistant governor I'm going to address. So please bless me அப்படின்னு அனுப்பிச்சாரு. So உடனே I blessed him also. I said, fantastic, you will just rock CTT அப்படின்னு போட்டு அனுப்பிச்சேன். And he did rock also. I was reminded of one incident that happened last year. In the floods எல்லாம் we were all helter skelter, and எல்லாம் மாறி போச்சு the schedules that we made. So the first GOV I went for was Spectrum GOV. So Spectrum GOV போறப்போ எல்லாமே மாறி September 16th, I still remember. So I went for the GOV. That morning we were there. So the one-to-one president and governor interaction இருக்கும்ல. So on the interaction time, like Hitan and me, we were there. So the others were all in the other room. We were supposed to talk for 10 minutes with the president, secretary. அப்புறம் அந்த ரூம் போய் we will have a club assembly. ஸோ ஹித்தன் என்கிட்ட வந்தோடனே, கவர்னர் சார், நான் உங்ககிட்ட ஒன்று சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னு. என்ன ஹித்தன், சொல்லுங்க பிரசிடென்ட் அப்படின்னு. இல்லை சார், நான் இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு ஜிஓவியே அட்டென்ட் பண்ண கிடையாது. இதுதான் என்னோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஆஃப் கவர்னர் விசிட் அப்படின்னாரு. ஹித்தன்ட்ட நான் சொன்னது, உனக்கு ஒன்று சொல்லட்டுமா ஹித்தன்? என்ன சார்னா, எனக்கும் இந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸே கிடையாது. இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நானும் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்றேன் ஜிஓவி வித் ஸ்பெக்ட்ரம். This is the first one I'm doing. So don't worry, we will all spend some good time here and go out and attend the club assemblies. So don't be tensed up. So it is a very, very nice, easy moment for us. I just reminded of that Jagarajan CTT while I'm saying that. So I'm sure you're going to have a dashing year. Everything has a first, and then you go on with the next, and it's great. And of course, the other leaders who are here, I saw all the assistant governors. It's so nice. I just saw Vasant over here in the group. And of course, Muthukumar is the dashing assistant governor is also here in the same group. Of course, he might just visit you and keep it going. Sudhakar Pakla, of course, then I think he will probably join in late. So these are the assistant governors in the team when you have with you Manchester, and it's so wonderful that you're starting the year. So இதெல்லாம் போக ஒரு குறை இருக்கும். அஃப்கோர்ஸ் என்னடா அது நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கிராண்டா பண்ணலையா, நீங்க ஒரு சொன்னப்பவும் நீங்க we are going to have the event straight away லைவா பண்ண போறோம், நீங்க இருக்கணும் அப்படிலாம். So Vivek has his own dreams, and like you want to have it so festive, like wedding, that kind of a thing. அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் why are we having it in Zoom அப்படின்னுட்டு. See, everything is for the good. Probably it's in store. See, it's maybe you will take over as a very some kind of in a compromising state as Zoom in the e-form. But when you finish, I'm sure you're going to have a very festive occasion. It's going to be like a wedding. It's going to be great, I tell you. I promise you that. And with this kind of a president, Vivek is a wonderful, dynamic person, well backed, and he's very clear about the ideas. And we just saw his biodata read. He represented as an ambassador to the US. He's got his own business, Finn business. He's going to travel, and he's very well backed with a family. So you're going to have a great year, travel, a journey with him as a president. Manchester is going to really have a wonderful year. I promise you that. And I'm sure it's going to be a purposeful one. And that's very important for a Rotary club. And this is going to be very purposeful because he made his plans. I'm sure you need to have your plans. It may get foiled. It may go, a little away from what you have planned, anything. But still, we need to have a plan. And then you go on and do the year. It's great. So here we have Vivek, who's a very dynamic, dashing person, as I've known him always, Chubby. And let me tell you, he was there throughout my year in many of these programs. And every time I see him, I will get a kind of energy from him, the positive energy that I will want to go and meet Vivek and, shake hands with him or pat his back and say, you're doing a great job as secretary. And the Mariana or a president that you have got this year, the right man at the right time அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So like Devarajan this year, your assistant governor, who did a fabulous year. Devarajan, congratulations, you did extremely well this year. And so many of these projects you are personally involved. I know your commitment is fantastic, and keep it going. And I'm so happy that the continuity of the club is there. You have invited your AG and wanted to show and wanted to be a part of that, because we're all family. So we need to keep going. It's not like this year and that year and after that. It's a continuous thing. We are all friends. We are all a family. So we need to keep it going. So I'm so glad you invited Devarajan for that. And I'm so happy you're doing that. So like that, the commitment is so important when you do something. And here I will quote Devarajan for whatever commitment that he's been having. He's done a wonderful year this year along with Manchester. So good to have you as well as the other ATs also who are there along with you. So all this said and done, see, I saw so many of your hands. So that is the other advantage of taking over in the Zoom. I don't know if everybody could come as a family. I see the entire family here. I see the other club members. I see so many of them. So it's nice to see Sabita, Lavanya, Ponnarasi, Sharmila, Anita, and all of them, and all the hands are very, very beautifully dressed in all blues coming to support. It's so nice, to see that. It's a very festive occasion. So எல்லாருமே எப்ப பண்ணுவோம் இதெல்லாமே நம்ம வீட்ல ஒரு விசேஷம் இருந்தா தான் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணுவோம். So you all have taken Vivek like part of the family, and that is why you want to do that. I'm not saying the men are less dressed. Men are always very well dressed. Nice. என் dress நல்லா இருக்குல்ல? Arul, come on, tell me. Good, thanks. See, Arun is a very nice, charming person again, who's been there throughout the year. Ella program he will be there till the last person that the guest leaves, and it's so nice to have Arul, in your club. An ambassador for Manchester is Arul, who would go to the other club meetings, attend that, and keep it going. That's the kind of a person. And I also see so many of your past president here. I saw Ratnasamy here, who's one of a very good friend of mine. I saw Kannan. it's so good to reconnect with all of them, and keep it. I'm sure you're keeping your past presidents in the loop, and I saw the team. The team is so good with all the new as well as the old. You have Ganesh, you have Sendil, Mahendran, Mahendran, fantastic. What a nice profile of architect that you have, and I'm sure you're going to have a designer, year next year. Yeah, Shivkumar, Ramesh, Arul, Pradeep, and Satish Asher, and Ramesh, and Prince Kingsley, Pradeep, Mahesh, and Anita, and Ponarasi, and Ratnasamy, and Vanita, and Savita. So good. What a nice team. It's a mix of everybody, mix of all kinds of occasions that you have in your team. And with the dynamic leadership of Vivek, you're going to go great guns, I'm telling you. And Mahesh is always there with you. Even today, like he didn't want to leave you and go somewhere. He was there in the next room, so then you got him, and then he came here. That's a kind of, sportive person. He's a sport person also. Why? I love to tell him, because tomorrow morning when I go for shuttle, he's going to ask me, like, I mean, you didn't talk to me about my sportiveness. See, that's a kind of IPP that you have, and it's so nice to have this family feel always and keep it going. Let me again tell you, we have this fantastic YES given to us by our Governor-elect Jose Chaco, and of course the year it is going to flow beautifully, because you have made a clear idea. Even when Vivek was home that day, he explained what he's going to do for youth, the dental that he's already signed a memorandum, which means that how much of seriousness and how much of dedication that he has and gone into it, and he's made with a Bangalore company that he's going to take it forward and make that smile. And I'm so happy when you say smile, because I wanted to create the million smiles, and we created more than that. I'm sure it's contagious, and it keeps going. This year also we started with the smile, where DG Madhav said we should start with the smile, and we started. And next year you're going to start with the smile project, which is going to be good. And of course, shelters, you already with G39 you have started, and that is going to be a great thing for shelters. And just today, your governor was talking to me about shelters. We'll be looking at cabin homes that probably would become a feasibility. 1 lakh homes, that cabin homes that being designed with somebody, probably 330 square feet for workers and things like that he was telling me. So I'm sure it's going to be great. So with all this, I'm sure, but who's going to work? We're not able to go out. Is that what you're going to say? No. I'm telling you, this COVID is just about, another disease that is going to be over, and probably September, it is all be over. We are going to see a newer world. There's so much that is going to happen, because if you're going to keep it closed, keep it compressed, what happens is after some time, you want to let loose and go out. See, that is what is going to happen after September. The entire economy is going to splurge. The entire world is going to look at a very new, and everything is going to change for the good. Everything is going to change for the good, in the sense that we are going to see value in everything that we see. That is the most important aspect. And I'm sure even now we are looking at value in the whole thing. So just as I'm telling you, there was this, 1 month back, I think, I don't know whether you can see what I'm showing you. This is a toothpaste that I'm showing you. This toothpaste, when I took it in the morning, it was almost a little more than this. This is what I use, herbal. So it was almost less of, less to the quarter, probably half of it. I just suddenly saw Chella Raghavendran, and he was saying IPDG rocks. It is, I'm glad he's here with us today. The reason that it is his wedding anniversary today, and I'm sure Preeti is also there next to him probably, and he said he's going to celebrate it. So that apart, let me tell you, this paste that I wanted to use that morning, when I took it, this sudden splash of thing that came to me. You can see Suresh Kumar looking at Green City Club. And the advantages in this, when I look at the audience, when I'm talking from there, I see everybody, I pull everybody's name, and then just to keep the interest going, as well as to recognize them. But here it is easier. It comes with a name also underneath. But that's not the reason, but I really know Suresh Kumar. That is why I said Suresh Kumar. So in the paste, I was understanding or trying to analyze how many more days will I be able to use this toothpaste? Well, it is going to get over in probably another week's time or 10 days time. And will I be able to get the same paste again, produced by our own manufacturers here? How many more days it is going to last me? Will I be able to get the same quality? Will it be the same price? And so many thoughts started going. Then I said, okay, this paste has to stretch a little more, not just 15 days time. It has to last me at least 1.5 months. That is what I'm looking at, and probably that is the value also that I'm going to give to the paste. So probably, every day that I took earlier, I used to take a one full strip on that toothbrush. Then I understood that sometime back, one dentist who came, just like Irfan over here, whom I went to sometime back, and I was, Irfan's clinic. Before I go on, I was telling you, he has got all the Rotary books there in his clinic. And I took up one of those, and that happened to be the newsletter of the Tech City. I went through it. It is beautiful hard copy, very, very beautifully presented with a nice paper quality as well as that. And it is so good that I immediately called up. I've been sent a message to Maruti and told him what a nice job they have done. So what I'm saying is, it is the public image that matters, and a dentist like him keeps it there. So many people are going to see that. I myself was so happy that looking at it. And your club, very rightfully, you got a website today. It is congratulations, you're doing wonderful. And has also launched the newsletter that came to me at 4 o'clock. Vivek, I promised to see that 4 o'clock. You know how bad I am at WhatsApp, so how good it is. So later, but I promised to see that again. But I see that it's a beautiful magazine. I saw the cover page, which has the RA president there in all beautiful flowers there. It's so impressive, very, very quality that you have given. So it's nice. So getting back to the pace, so I said this must go into, it's going to last me a little more. So why was I thinking like that? That the reason is, I get a value from the toothpaste that I was doing. So why I'm saying that I wanted a full on the toothbrush was I was doing that. But one small pearl size of a toothpaste is enough on your brush for you to brush your teeth. So அந்த அளவுக்கு போதும் நம்மளுக்கு. ஆனா நம்ம வந்து ஃபுல்லா போட்டுருவோம் அதை வந்து மேக்ஸிமம் யூஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சிட்டு. But today is a conservation. Today we need to understand how much more you can stretch your money, how much more the money can get you, how much more you can use everything, how much more you can utilize your petrol, how much more you can utilize your diesel. Everything is becoming, not only because it's going to become scarce, also because it's going to give you the more value, because it is becoming, the money is becoming dearer today. We have not worked for about 2 months, but we have been sitting idle. The 2 months, we'll have to make it up in the next 2 months. Probably some of the industries were working, like medical and other things, but the other industries have had a setback. And of course, your industries, I can see Vivek's office there, or Pradeep's office there, which is a very nice plush office. Probably you're doing the software work, and I'm sure you'll be able to do it also. But there are the others also, and you must also be having that setback. So we need to push it and stretch as much as possible to go and get as much as possible. So friends, I'm only asking you this. எல்லாத்தையுமே வந்து மேக்ஸிமம் யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி நம்ம வந்து ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியை கிரியேட் பண்ணிக்கணும். எதுவா இருந்தாலும் சரி, பை இட் க்ளோத்ஸ், பி இட் யுவர் கார்ஸ், எனிதிங், ஆர் பி இட் யுவர் ஓன் டிராவல், எனிதிங், மேக்ஸிமம் நம்ம வந்து யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு we should be able to come to that kind of frame of mind. So that I tell you, because probably in next 2 months time, we'll be again looking for things, looking for resources that banks have come up with so much. We're not able to do that. See, the banks have come with a moratorium, but where is the money? The money is lying there. You'll be surprised to know the kind of money that is being lying. 8 lakh trillion crores of rupees is lying in the Reserve Bank of India to be given to people. It is because the banks have been able to put it in the Reserve Bank, because they're getting a 3.5% from there, and the repo rate is so good that they have it there, but it's not coming to us. Probably what the government should do is just like what Trump did. He went and gave all the money to the people. He put it, he did so many things, which is, we can't even fathom that. But today I'm telling you, but he went and gave money for people who are there. He went and put it in their account, and it is there for people to spend. People should get the money. People should have the money. We should have the money to go and spend. Only then the economy is going to have the cycle. Probably you get the money, and probably Raghuram will get some money and go and spend it on bakeries, spend it on his own luxuries, spend it on essentials. All this should take it forward. See, that's when the cycle happens. So this man, the baker, probably would go and invest in something else that he's going to have. And see, that is the only way it is going to work. And putting money in people's hand is the most important thing. And I'm sure Lavanya would definitely say that how much of essentials that she's buying, month after month, and how much of money that goes to the department stores. Definitely Mahesh avlo theriyadhu, of course Lavanya da ella paathukranga, but still she will also endorse the fact that the money goes to the department stores, then it goes to minerals, then it goes to the groceries, then it goes to the agricultural produce, and that's the way chain goes. So the government should take the steps to probably put money in people's hand. That is when we are going to see the economy thrive. So nevertheless, how do we make the economy thrive is by the fact that we are going to conserve the resources and keep it longer. That as much as possible, we have to stretch the money so that it's going to help us in some way or the other. So we need to understand whatever we are doing. So that is the most important thing. I'm sure we'll be taking a clue from what I've been telling you. But before I go on, see, it's the perspective. Now, it's just perception. It is just what I'm trying to tell you. But by and large, it should fit in for everybody. Now, everybody, for even at home, will be thinking, vegetables, we'll be getting the exotic fruits, what's coming, dragon fruit, probably we are, compromise, and we are taking vaazhapazham at home. Fine. We have come to compromises. We have to agree to that and keep it going. So these are the best ways that, I look at something that can happen. But talking of perspective, there is something that happened to me. Governor before I became the governor, one club invite panniranga for inauguration. Enna inauguration na ரொம்ப டிஃப்ரெண்டான ஒரு இனாகுரேஷன். இது வந்து அவங்களோட ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் மீட் இனாகுரேஷனுக்காக என்ன கூப்பிட்டுருந்தாங்க. ஸோ நிறைய பேருக்குனா அவங்க ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் மீட்ல வந்து அவங்க ஃபேமிலி ரொட்டேரியன்ஸ் எல்லாரும் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ற ஒரு ஈவெண்ட். ஸோ அதுக்காக எல்லாருமே வந்திருந்தாங்க. ஸோ ஐம் ஷுர் அங்க லேடிஸும் நிறைய பேர் வந்திருந்தாங்க. பிகாஸ் why I'm saying that we need to have some sport meet like that, like what Maruti did some time ago, which is so fantastically done. I'm sure next year Anthony, the AG, also would be, he was also very involved in that. I'm sure he'll be able to take it and take it forward. So in the event, it happened in Kerala. So எல்லாருமே வந்து டயஸ்ல உட்கார்ந்துட்டு இருக்கோம். நார்மலா என்ன நினைப்பீங்க, எங்க பிரசிடென்ட் இளங்கோ பாக்குறாரு, என்ன பண்ண எதுக்காக போயிட்டு வந்தாருன்னு. So nice to see you, Ilunga, but he is also having a very huge plan with Narayan Swami, which I'm sure is going to work for everybody. ஸோ அந்த ஈவெண்ட்ல வந்து நாங்க எல்லாம் உட்காந்துருக்கோம். நீங்க என்ன எதிர்பார்ப்பீங்க? அந்த மாதிரி இனாகுரேஷனுக்கு போனாக்க ஒரு ரிப்பன் கட் பண்ணுவோம், இல்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு இது பண்ணி ஒரு சம் ஈவெண்ட் யூ வில் ப்ராப்ளி ஸ்டார்ட் ரன்னிங் ரேஸ் வந்து ஃபிளாக் ஆஃப் பண்றது, அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் இருக்கும்னு நினைச்சோம். அதே தான் நானும் நினைச்சேன். ஸோ அங்க ஸ்டேஜ்ல உட்கார்ந்துருக்கிறப்போ ஒரு சிட்டு வருது. அந்த சேர்மன் வந்து உட்காந்துருக்காரு. சேர்மன் வந்து எனக்கு ஒரு சிட்டு பாஸ் ஆன் பண்றாரு. இந்த சிட்டுல வந்து இஸ் ரிட்டன் அப்படியே டிஸ்கஸ் அப்படின்னு போட்டு எனக்கு ஒரு சிட்டு வருது. டிஸ்கஸ்னோட நான் ஒரு மலையாளத்துல வந்து இப்ப வேண்டாம் பின்ன செய்யும் அப்படின்னு சொன்ன உடனே அவர் வந்து இல்ல டிஸ்கஸ் மறுபடியும் டிஸ்கஸ் இல்ல அப்படின்னு சொல்லி திருப்பி எனக்கு ஒரு சிட்டு அனுப்புறாரு. அப்புறம் என்ன டிஸ்கஸ்னோட டிஸ்கஸ் த்ரோ அப்படின்னாரு. டிஸ்கஸ் த்ரோவா? இதை நான் வந்து ஸ்கூல்ல எங்கேயோ கேட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நினைச்சேன். இட் இஸ் பியாண்ட் மை காம்ப்ரஹென்ஷன் டு த்ரோ டிஸ்கஸ் தேர் இன் தட் பிளேஸ். ஏன்னா நான் வந்து ஃபீல் பண்ணது கூட டிஸ்கஸ், பிகாஸ் இட் இஸ் இன் ஸ்கூல் ப்ராபப்லி ஐ வாஸ் ப்ராபப்லி playing some shuttle and table tennis like what Mahesh did. So அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு இது இருந்தது. So I told him, but அவர் இன்சிஸ்டே பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாரு, like that you have to throw the discus. Then அப்புறம் நான் பார்த்தேன், சரி அவர்கிட்ட ஒன்றும் இது பண்ண முடியல. Then I said javelin அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நான் ஒரு சிட்டு அனுப்பிச்சேன். ஏதோ ஒரு அசட்டு தைரியம், ஜாவலின்னா அதை தூக்கி போட்டா போயிடும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இது பண்ணிடலாம் அப்படின்னுட்டு. So I told him that. Then he came back and then finally we agreed on shot put. I said, okay, fine, we'll throw the shot put. Then he gave me the chit. அதுக்குள்ள மீட்டிங் முடிஞ்சது. நான் குயிக்கா கூகுள்ல பார்த்து எப்படி ஷார்ட் புட் த்ரோ பண்றதுன்னு பார்த்து அது எல்லாமே how many distance, how much feet it should go, where you should keep it, everything எல்லாம் அதுலயே தான் பார்த்தேன். I have never done that before in my life. Probably I have just carried it in one of the gyms in my school, but I have never done that. So அதை எடுத்து அப்புறம் the semicircle will be there. Go to the semicircle, just go below on your knees and then keep it near your cheek, and as much as possible close your eyes and throw it. இதுல ரெண்டு விஷயம். When I throw it, I must be careful that it doesn't fall on any of the spectator's head, and it must also go as far as 15 to 20 feet, because that is what they are all looking at the governor, so I should not let down the governor in that place. அதனால ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு அப்படியே கண்ணை மூடிட்டு சாமி வேண்டிட்டு அப்படியே வீசினேன் ஷார்ட் புட்டை. கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 18 அடி போயிடுச்சு. They all clapped, so I was very relieved and very happy. the perception that the chairman Vijay was so confident that his governor will be able to throw that. My president Ramesh is looking very happily smiling. Ramesh, I'm trying to grow a mush like you. Not as thick as yours. What a great year we had in the school, and it was so good to be connecting to Ramesh, because that year was so fabulous. With the entire school was a turnaround, and it's a great thing for Manchester. So as I said, I threw that, and it became okay. The perception of Vijay was totally different. That he thought that the governor can do anything. Superman, but the point is, the governor has a limitation. He knows only a few things. So another perception, so the perception changes between each one. So here also, towards what we are looking at, perceptions may change. But on the whole, let us all agree to the fact that we must economize what we have, and we must also have a kind of a focus on how we are going to take it forward, how much we can extend, or what are all the things that we can do parallelly and also take it forward. So these are the things that we need to look at, and I'm sure next year is going to be great for Manchester, as always it has been, and it's going to be wonderful for each one of you here. Before I close, let me also tell you this. I just wanted to share something more with your club. The fact is, your scholarship program, which is one of those, and yeah, just this RILM, because I'm a part of RILM now, the TEACH program. Manchester is the only club to have done that for a recognition from the RILM for a certificate, and they gave it to the teachers, and that was one of the programs in our entire district. Manchester is the only club. So in the version I'm poor about, what is the kind of feeling that I will have that my district has got at least one club to showcase that we have a recognition for RILM. RILM, of course, is the program that is coming back again, and Shekhar Mehta, our own leader, whose design is this, and he's taking it forward as a TEACH program extensively to all the districts, and I have 5 districts as a zonal literacy chairman here, so I need to coordinate and take it forward. So so unga club வந்து இதுல முக்கியமான பங்கு எடுத்து போன வருஷம் அது முந்தின வருஷம் எல்லா வருஷமும் RILM பண்ணிட்டு plus teach program பண்ணிட்டு இத டாக்குமெண்ட் பண்ணி ரிப்போர்ட்டும் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, which is so heartening to note that. So very nice, and keep it going. Congratulations and all the very best for your recognition as a mega star. Mega star, of course, is one of the topmost there, and you have got that. And I wish you all the best to continue on the same way, and I'm sure it will go places. Your club will go places, and I promise you that. With these words, let me wish my president all the very best, Vivek, for a great year, and I'm sure it's going to be wonderful for each one of us here at 3201. And let me wish the others also who are all here, and to family of Manchester, thank you very much for having me in the Zoom meeting. I promise to come again to your club for any of the family get together or any time that Vivek invites me for that. And all the best, and thanks and regards to all members of Manchester. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paddy sir. We just wish that you could hear our clap sounds, which come straight from our heart. You are a millionaire governor, not because of the richness of your thought, words, and actions, but because you enrich us by passing us on great values. Thank you very much, Paddy sir, for this wonderful address. I think this would definitely set the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Manchester rolling. Now, the next item in the agenda would be the vote of thanks, but the secretaries, both incoming and outgoing, are looking at the MOC with bated breath because I forgot the exchange of charter. So may I kindly request the secretaries to exchange your club charter before we proceed for official vote of thanks. Over to Rotarian Pradeep and Rotarian Ganesh. We have, thank you, secretaries. I'm sorry for missing that out. So we have officially here the new secretary, Rotarian Ganesh, and may I kindly request Rotarian Ganesh for proposing the vote of thanks for what has been a wonderful evening. Ganesh sir.
I'd like to pin my club secretary with a secretary pin. Thank you.
Thank you, President. And also sorry, mind voice சொல்லி சத்தமா பேசல கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பேன். நான் சத்தமா பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு சொல்லி mind voice ல விட்டுட்டேன். Thank you. May I kindly request Rotary Ganesh Kumar to propose the formal vote of thanks.
Good evening, Ananda. It's my privilege and pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Rotary Club of Manchester. First and foremost, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude for the chief guest, Rotarian Dr. Pati,
District Governor, for accepting our invitation and delivering a wonderful speech. I take much pleasure in extending my sincere thanks to Rotarian R.S. Maruti, District Director Designate, Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan, Assistant Governor Designate, Rotarian Sampath Veluswamy, GGR, for joining us and their support for the event. My special thanks to Rotarian Mahesh Selvaraj, IPP, and Rotarian Pradeep Gopal, Secretary, for welcoming our new president and team. I will be failing my duty if I don't mention the wonderful support from each and every member of our club. Special thanks to our family members and friends for joining us on the installation meet through virtual platform. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to one and everyone for joining us on the installation meet, district officers and fellow Rotarians of G39. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotary.
Thank you, Rotary. Ganesh Kumar.
Thank you, everyone.
May I kindly request the President to fill the gavel and adjourn the meeting.
Installation meeting adjourned.
Thank you all Rotarians and welcome President Rotarian Vivek.
Let's have a joint gala party probably after this COVID situation is over. And I welcome to that meeting once this COVID situation is all complete. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Swiggy order பண்ணலாம்.
படி சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி செப்டம்பருக்கு மேல பார்ட்டி இருக்கு.
Thank you sir. Congratulations secretary. Thank you Pati sir.
Close பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
First lady permission வாங்கிப்பா.
Pati sir, thank you for your appreciation.
Thank you.
Thank you Pati sir for your wonderful speech.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you Pati sir. It was a great speech.
Nice meeting.
Thank you AG, GGR and congrats President Vivek, Ganesh.
Thank you.
President Vivek, வாழ்த்துக்கள் and best wishes.
Thank you sir. Thank you very much sir.
For your team also.
Sure sir. கண்டிப்பா பண்ணிடுறேன் sir.
Best wishes எல்லாத்துக்கும் சொல்லிடுங்க. வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
கண்டிப்பா sir. Thank you very much.
Vivek.
Yes sir.
Thank you Pati sir. Uniform saree இந்த மாதிரி
டிடி ரொம்ப டாஷிங்கா இருக்காரு. என்ன பண்ணாருன்னு தெரியல.
எல்லாரும் போங்க போட்டோ எடுங்க.
COVID. Nice to see you like this Didi.
Governor, you're rocking.
Thank you.
கஷ்டமில்லாம quietly listening to you.
பேலன்ஸ் எவ்வளவு இருக்குன்னு பாருங்க.
Thank you.
வணக்கம் வந்திருக்கேன்னு பாருங்க.